There's an unusual type of yoga called flagpole standing. And you actually stand and meditate at the top of a flagpole or the top of a tall monument sort of thing. And the first time I experienced this, I was doing a one-legged forward fold like this on the edge of the valley in Yosemite, overlooking Half Dome. And normally when you're trying to do a one-legged pose, you focus on a point in the ground right here. And I found that all of a sudden I was focusing on a point in the ground a couple thousand feet down in the valley. And I felt this weird, like my head expanded, because I realized that instead of connecting something near me, I was connecting something very far away from me in order to have my center. And it's actually a really powerful experience. So this is a baby version of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up this tree. I actually affix a permanent ladder to the side of the tree. It's about 28 feet tall. And I have a portable ladder underneath it to keep children off the tree, because you could die up there. So what I'm going to do is climb up here, and I'm going to stand at the top of a 28-foot tall, basically giant tree stump, and just meditate for a minute. It is incredibly beautiful. The angle of the sun against the trees has them half illuminated. I can see Salt Spring Island, I can see the ocean from up there, and it's awesome and beautiful. And it means that my center of gravity, all of the vestibular inputs, all the visual inputs that keep me grounded, instead of keeping me grounded as a 6'4" guy, I am going to readjust my brain and my center of balance there to be someone who's more like 34 feet 4 inches tall. And it is an interesting, unusual experience. So I'm going to climb up and do it real quick. And here's something entirely, well, uninteresting, unless you're a rock climber, which I'm not, haven't been through a climbing gym in quite a while. This is a loop that's designed for loggers. I live in logging territory. I'm not trained as a logger or anything like that. But what's interesting is it's actually designed for you to fall out of a tree to catch you. I'm misusing it entirely by looping it around itself, tying it wrong. All I needed was basically something that's gonna let me stand up there and clip in, so that if I did fall off the tree, I don't die. I don't really need it to climb up a ladder. That's not really necessary. So here I go. This is really awesome at night. We get amazing stars on Vancouver Island. So at night with like a full moon, this is one of the most epic things you can possibly do. I also have size 16 feet, which means that I climb the ladder sideways because my toes are longer than the distance from the ladder to the tree. And at night, the tree is illuminated with little twinkly lights because it's cool. Now I welded a thing that I put together up here that allows me to clip in. Alright, I'm officially clipped in, so if I stand up, I hopefully won't fall down, and if I do, it's going to really hurt and be embarrassing, but not fatal. Let's see if I tie the rope long enough again. Victory is mine! Alright. Do I dare a one-legged folding pose? That is actually scarier than hell. I'm looking down at the garden, realizing how amazing it is, and that I could die. Not really, but... Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. This is actually really scary. Okay, I was doing well until the wind came up, and I'm just not going to do that. But I already feel it, and it's cool. Have an awesome day. I'm going to go meditate and look at the trees. There's the view from the top of the tree. Bulletproof Labs, Brock filming, new garden we're putting in. And check that out, Salt Spring Island, the ocean, and all sorts of amazing stuff.